What are you doing? Hey. Down. Down. Down.
Good morning, everybody. Look at how blue that sky is. It's like 9 a.m. It was cold last night. All the clouds disappeared, and early on it was a little bit windy, so I just buried myself in that sleeping bag, had my hood up on my sweater. It was only, my weather said it was going to get down to like 54 tonight at Mammoth Cave, but the weather up here in this little valley thing, a little bit north of the cave, but it's 20 minutes north, 30 minutes north of the cave, it's a little different. It's just a little different. It got cold. It was just downright cold last night. Like, I could see my breath. It was cold. So it was in the low 40s, I would assume, since there was no cloud cover at all. Oh, my eyes are so crusty. I slept really, really well. I buried down into my sleeping bag. I even rolled over on my right side at one point in time, and I do not move in my sleep normally, but I slept so well. Oh, wow. I think I slept for 12 hours. No joke. I was in my hammock at 7 reading, at like 8 plotting my journaling what I had done the last 3 days because I hadn't pulled my journal out. Getting my miles written down. I love that. Trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to do today. Today, I am going to go park back in Maple Springs, but I am going to hike all the trails around the campground because you can get in to the campground that way from Maple Springs, and I have a feeling that I might even be able to get myself a shower down there too, in their good bathhouses. Not today. I don't need one today. I just took one night before at my parents' house. I didn't do much sweating yesterday, just once or twice climbing those excuse me, hills very quickly. I also pulled out the cave map too, and plotted where I have gone around the cave. Yeah, I'll let you guys. Not looking too shabby for that sun's bright, being out in the cave all day, in the woods all night. Definitely got to brush my teeth. Oh, I definitely have to brush my teeth. Wow, my lips are really pink. Look, almost neon pink. It might just be because I have the blue background in this bright pink sweater I have on. That's strange. That's not the normal color of my lips. It looks like I'm wearing lipstick. That's cool. I'm getting quite a tan going too. I want to keep that up today. It's not quite warm enough to put shorts on yet. It's only 9 a.m. So I'm probably going to throw my rain pants on to walk to the car. But I'm pretty sure once I get out of the car at Maple Springs, it's going to be warm enough for shorts. Once I get myself fed and around. Sorry, I forgot him. We're pointing towards me. It's too early. I literally just woke up. I had to pee so bad. Oh my God, I had to pee so bad. It was one of those just struggling to get out of the hammock mornings. Oh, wow. That is just such a beautiful, beautiful blue. It's denim. It's like a denim color. Indigo. This is indigo. The sky is indigo today. I'm loving it. Okay. Talk to you guys in a bit. Oh, I didn't even, okay, so when you turn to come down to the campsite while you're driving still before you park, the route that takes you to the trailhead, when you turn onto that route, there's a little pizza shop. It's only open on the weekends in the afternoon and evening till about 6. The guy there's really friendly. They actually do have some hiking gear there. He's a hiker. Him and his family hike. His dad owns the pizza shop. Well, seems like him and his dad. They had, for $4, it weighs nothing. So I have a tentacle for sale. I got a tentacle for sale. This is super, super sturdy, super, super heavy duty. It's just not for hiking because the thing has to weigh like 3/4 of a pound. But I didn't need something that $4. I mean, it's great. It literally weighs nothing. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. It was like, oh, and it's probably too late to return the tentacle. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. So, other than the fact that I got to get dressed and stuff, I might do more footage of me here at the campsite, like my mother requested, of me doing the cooking and stuff, which I really don't do a lot of. I do a lot of snacking because of all the vitamins and my superfood powder and my protein powder that I take. I just need to fill in complex carbs and calories and some more sugars and salts and things and water. I don't do a ton of cooking. By the time I get back here, I am beat and I just want to lay down, especially when it's been raining. But now that it's going to be nice and sunny and warm out, last night the dude doing he was making himself a pizza, and he asked if I wanted to split it. He said we could just split a small because I forget. I think it's $11 for a pizza. God, that is so cheap. That is so cheap. $11 for a large pizza. So I think I spent like $9 total there on half a pizza, and that stuffed me. And he put black olives and just a little bit of green peppers and a bunch of onions and a bunch of jalapenos on there. And Parmesan and red pepper. Oh, it was so good. It was really, really good pizza. I was not expecting pizza in the woods. And there ain't nothing better than sitting in the woods and eating fresh pizza. That was great. That was absolutely, absolutely great. Okay, that's all I had to add. Oh, what's it called? Something Brothers Pizza. I got the little box right here in the garbage still. Right there. Right here. Hunt Brothers Pizza. Hunt Brothers Pizza. Super, super amazing. They are going to get a 5-star Google review from me. I just wish they had longer hours, but I do understand them not having the hours. Yeah, that's it. Talk to you guys later. Okay, this is something that I absolutely love that I don't see very often at any place, is the distances and the trail names, access points, all this information along with the map. Trying to see, we're right over here. Right here. I'm going to go up this guy. And I don't think there's any climbing that. I don't think those two trails connect. Sorry, I'm probably really loud. So I think I'm going to go up this way. And come back. We're going to crisscross. We're going to crisscross around all these trails up and through here. And then they have even more information. I love it. Nice. Maximum 15% grade. That's pretty steep. So let's get off the paved trail. Get out into the woods a little bit. Okay, I'm going to play some more music. I'm just jamming today, having a wonderful time. It's very busy and there's some people coming, so I got to put this down. Gorgeous little cabin. There's one of the historic cabins, I believe, that they have out here along the trails. I think they used to rent these out, or this might used to be where the rangers would stay. I don't know. I have to read the book that I got. Gorgeous brick construction. Oh, there's a trail to it. Maybe there'll be a plaque with some info or something. It's definitely warm out. It said it was going to get 71. It is higher than 71, that's for sure. The wind is chilly when you're out in the parking lot, but cabin number 26. Let me zoom out. Wow, people ripped the thing off of it. Can't see anything inside. Oh, they had electricity and everything. That's a pretty orange butterfly. There's a lot of wasps. That is not friendly. Looks like they did a roof over on it, of course. So here's what I'm going to do to get some footage of the inside. I'm going to set my flashlight here. Check this shit out. I'm going to cheat. Very small on the inside. That's where apparently they used to have a fireplace and everything. Oops. Huh. Very, very small in there. Okay, so we are heading up Sunset Point right now. It says it's 0.4. This is the visitor center. It's 0.8. So apparently you can get to there from up here, even though there's an overlook. Is that a shortcut down? That looks like a very unsafe shortcut down. Oh, actually, I could do that one easily. Oh, there's a straight up right there, too. To go right up to the top. Hang on, let me check my map. Oops. Wow. It's pretty stunning up here. Some really, really amazing rock formations. That's a great tree, that twisted guy. That is a great tree. Oh, there's another one. Wonder what makes them bend, grow like that. Somebody trying to twist them out of the trail and then they straighten back out, maybe? Oh. There's that shortcut. There's another one. Little purple flowers. So pretty. Sorry, I was trying to keep that rain out of the way. Two nice big rocks right there. Very neat. keeps going up. Very interesting boulder. Looks like it looks like a petrified turtle shell. It really looks like a petrified turtle shell. Like even more so on this side. So peaceful. So this is the old guides cemetery. I suggest you brush up a little bit on your history about the original guides. They were never paid a penny by the park for their tours because they were enslaved. Stephen Bishop, the main guide, I believe he was free for only 1 year of his life. He was freed in 1858 and died in June of 1859. But he did most of the original discovery of Mammoth Cave as an enslaved person. It's wonderful to know that he was doing something I assumed that he enjoyed doing, but it's horrific to know that he wasn't paid for his work. People would request him, and people would give him huge tips for taking him into other sections of the cave. The people that he guided, they did give him money for the tours, but he was not paid employee, which just, it's devastating to me and breaks my heart, but I'm glad they're honoring him. Okay, we're gonna swing back around and catch back up with that original trail we were on before I got off and went on the Sunset Trail. So Dixon Cave, and the trail to get to Dixon Cave is up here on that. Ooh, it's back there, up on this hill. There's a big washout in the middle of the trail here. Such a beautiful, beautiful area. Oh, look at that guy. That's amazing. He had a brother or sister that fell right off. Poor thing. Yep, right there. Down tree. It's a lot of down trees. I am shocked that the trees down here in Kentucky aren't more green, like the ones way up high. Almost none of them out at my campsite are growing any leaves or even any buds. They're just falling down in the windstorms. It's strange and it's nerve-wracking. It's very, very weird. Why are so many of those trees dying? So many of them. I don't understand. But as you can tell, with the rain that we just had and now the sunshine, everything is just blossoming and blooming, and there's 3 times as many flowers as there were. Everything down low is growing real well, but I don't know, these tall trees, even the ones that I have my hammock attached to, they're growing nothing at their tips. I'll check them again tonight, but like that one right there, there's nothing. It's weird. These guys right here in front of me, the one in the back is, but the one in the front is not growing anything on it. Something's going on with nature. Something is going on with nature. I see another trail way down there. I'm probably going to be on that one pretty soon, maybe. Zigzagging my way back and forth through all of these here. No horse manure on these trails. We are south of the river. This is amazing. I just saw the walking up on this right here on the trail. I want to go up. There are so many people out here today. But yeah, when it's raining, like yesterday, this was just flowing, I would assume. Probably just started to trickle late yesterday. Slow down. It's gorgeous. It'd be fun to hop across in the rain. Mammoth Dome Sink Cave Trail. Mammoth Dome Sink Trail. It's just truly stunning out here. This is amazing. It's a big sinkhole, an ancient sinkhole. Apparently it's not still sinking, or people wouldn't be walking around it and down into it and stuff like this. Yeah, I just took some photographs of the thing about the how human impact has damaged the cave environment, or can damage the cave environment, human activities. That's why the horse manure needs to get picked up and not left to just wash down in the creek. Cool. Very lovely. Okay, I think there's some people up here. Oh, I want to get a picture of the USGS. Nice. So cool. There had to be water just rushing into that the other day. It's raining so hard. Okay, let's have a seat and figure out which way I should go. This is really pretty. All these rocks. Oh. This whole area is just one huge sinkhole. Oh, that feels good. Okay, so I did have to go to the right down into those rocks. That's the way I was going. But look at this trail. Some sort of conifer tree of some sort. They're not pine. It's got a tulip bark on it, but I don't think those are giant tulip bark trees. I don't know. I am not an adequate arborist. Very inadequate arborist. But it's just, there's just rocks on both sides and the trails switch back and it's so pretty. So pretty. Wonder if this thing works. Nope. Echo River Spring. Oops. It's so bright. Can't see the screen of my phone. It's almost too bright to even attempt to do this right now. Awesome. Okie dokie, everybody. It is finally fire pit time. Woohoo! Hasn't rained in a day. This down here, this is still all super wet. So I'm making a base for my kindling to sit on. Because this is just, I had to scrape a bunch of garbage out of the way and throw it away for the last people. The plastic bottles and stuff that they burnt, that didn't burn. That should be good for that. A huge pile of firewood over here. Yesterday I collected it all because it was just so obvious, just everywhere. It was just everywhere. But I'm going to assume that it's going to give me trouble because of how many days in a row it rained. So I'm going to be using an entire fire starter stick. And a whole bunch of dryer lint and hair out of, looks like Nayella's brush, actually. It's dark hair. It might have just been when she used my brush last time she came over. when I cleaned it out. As you can see, I'm starting to build a little pile. I'm leaving a hole right in here for this bad boy. Why am I getting the hair out of there? Just a habit. Hair and dryer lint. I keep it in a baggie that has silica gel packets in that baggie, so it's absorbing any excess moisture at all. I got myself good in the shin yesterday, right in a blood vessel, snapping a stick. And then very, very soon after, hit it twice again with little itty bitty tiny twigs. Just wasn't very fun. I'll have to show you. That's a nice, strange looking bruise. I don't want to get too much on here. That piece is too big. Let me go find some more little teensy pieces. The stuff I grabbed was just chunks of down trees that have been down and cut up for a while. They were all just there, just drug them over. I even found some logs that were along the path. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. I will move the camera. This little tripod, this little cheap itty bitty tripod that weighs nothing, is very grippy. There we go, look at that. That's nice. Is it gonna stay? It's staying. It's kind of warbly, but perfect for $4. Couldn't believe it. So anybody who wants to buy a tentacle, let me know. It's a really good tripod. Ooh. I wonder if the camera caught that boom. That was a strange, loud boom. Ooh, I smell that hair burning. It works really well. And you want to know where I got that from? The first episode of Star Trek Voyager, and Catherine Janeway, when they were stranded on the planet, and they're like, we can't really find any material to start fire, to start a fire with, and she chops off, she has really long hair in the beginning, she chops it all off, and she's like, use that. This is survival mode. Use anything you can find, and anything means anything. Anything means anything in a survival mode. That is very true. Now, the trick for me is I need to not put too much on here. Don't smother it. Allow it to get going. I'm going to find some more teensy pieces like this guy. The wind's blowing right at it this way. Well, it was that way, but it's a little swirly, but it's coming from this direction, so that's a good spot to have the opening right there. So that the wind is naturally somewhat fanning the fire. Everything should be dry enough now to catch pretty well. Yeah, that was expertly thrown at the fire. I can hear moisture coming out of his sizzling noise. That's moisture coming out of the wood. These little pieces are very dry. I'm thinking some of these larger guys in here aren't as dry as I want them to be, but if we can get this going real well, which I think it is, I think it's caught. I have a feeling it's not going to matter because it was so dry today. Okay, let's move the camera back. These are the logs, these white ones underneath are the ones that I found. You can see I drew on my shoe. The ones that I found along the trail. Get this thing to stop moving. Is that the way it spins? Yeah? Okay. So, yeah, that's getting the fire going. There's my pile of sticks. That was, 20 minutes of minimal effort yesterday. New garbage bag. This, hang your food bag upside down. Ooh, that was a spider. I don't like spiders. So that doesn't fill with water because that's not waterproof, especially if it's raining for hours. Okay, so let's go get some more water. My GeoPress is almost empty. I'm going to throw a couple more sticks on here. Bear with me for a moment. You don't want to smother it, but you also don't want it to go out while you're a couple 100 feet away. Okay. Make sure that's going and not smothering. Woohoo! It's not giving me any trouble at all today. Let's go get water. I don't know if you know, but notice I also swept a lot of these leaves away from the camping area, just where I'm walking most of the time, because usually when I'm here, I'm in my water shoes just to get my feet out of my hiking sneakers or boots. These prickers are just too close. to the trail. I'm going to have to hack at those guys. Let me go around the little sinkhole, which is just lovely. I love having a, I don't know if you can tell, there's a little sinkhole right there. No, this is not fun to climb back up. It is much cooler down here. Much, 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 much cooler. Oh, well, I was on the cave tour yesterday. Several sticks fell and just missed the canopy. Just missed the canopy. Yeah. Deep spot. Don't overfill it. Oh, sorry, that's close. That's my level spot for filling. I hope it's not too close. Don't squirt me, please. When I was in Ohio, one of the ladies took me out to dinner. Oh, what is her name? She was such a sweetheart. I'm so terrible with names. Her and her husband, they took me to a really amazing, pub. And we had the most amazing burgers. But anyway, she had asked me while we were eating dinner why my fingernails were so dirty. And I just kind of looked at her like, I'm hiking and camping. Like, it's got to be obvious why my fingers are dirty. Everything is dirty. Nearly everything that I touch has been sitting on the ground in the dirt and in the dead leaves, except for like the clean clothes that I put on until I've worn them for a bit. Ow, this thing's hurting my finger. But I always just thought that was so amusing. Oh, what was her name? Speedy. It was Speedy Gonzalez is what I called her, because she was so fast. And she's like, oh, I'm trying to go slow for you. But back then, even my day hiking, I was still training, trying to keep up with what I wanted to do. So I still had like a lot of weight on me back then, even though I had the car with me that second stint in Ohio. Woohoo! Let's add some fuel to the fire. Okay, let's get a good view up here of everything for a bit. Okay. Ooh. My legs do not want to walk up that hill. I'm excited because I get to play with the machete. Okay, so this machete, this is a limited edition K-bar. It's the 7507. It's beautiful and it is absolutely deadly sharp. It weighs nothing for the size of it. Dad gave me a Bowie knife to take hiking, and it's got to weigh 2 pounds. The Cutco or K-bar opening tool that firemen use to hack through door frames, just hack around the hinges or just hack around the handle and just get the door open. That thing weighs 2 pounds. This thing, probably maybe half a pound in the sheath. Like butter. I gotta wipe this off now. Over here. Somebody else's garbage. So I'm going to set it on my shoe, blade away, to stabilize it while I wipe the dirt off of it. Looks like this is the second for some reason. I think the Jarses, I don't know, logo, I think the Z is touching the lines and the J is, and I think that might be off just a smidge. I don't know. But I'm sure the sheath itself oh, cool. I'm sure the sheath itself you cannot get anymore. This is only a Kleenex. That's why I'll burn it. Oh, okay. It's about 20 minutes to 7. That means it's almost 2 hours from hiker midnight when I will be zonking out, just exhausted, tired. As soon as that sun goes down, I get drowsy, get bad. So we're not going to get a large fire going tonight. Not at all. Oh, I'll show you my shin. If you haven't seen it already. There's a blood vessel that goes right across there, and it was really, really, ouch. Ooh, that's tender. And it was really swelled up. And then these marks are where I smacked it with the little tiny twig. But yeah, that sucks. Okay, this is a 23-minute video that I'm going to have to edit up, so I will talk to you guys later. Very smoky fire. The wetwood's fighting with me. It's getting pretty dark out right now. It's up brighter on the camera. There's a lot of motion. And I found a large hole in the ground right alongside the path, about 500 feet that way. Very large hole in the ground. Something that was dug out. Probably a fox den or something like that. I don't know if it's big enough for like a bobcat. Well, probably big enough for a bobcat. But something was bouncing around in the woods down this way earlier, and I actually heard a couple breaths. So whatever it was wasn't chipmunk. Ooh. Wow. That's pretty cool. We're gonna have some cloud cover tonight, so it won't get near as cold. It says 58, so I'm gonna guess 48 up here, since it was definitely below 40 last night. I could see my breath, like a lot. I was not getting out of that sleeping bag for nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I didn't. I slept in real well. It won't focus on whatever's down there. But you can hear it better when I zoom in. There's something up here too. There's stuff all around checking me out, because I have a campfire tonight for the first time. Okay. Bye. Night, everybody. Oh my god. They're so fucking close. There's so fucking many of them. I barely got to my phone in time. One howled twice. And then a bunch started howling. All off in the distance. And then suddenly some started howling right the fuck over there. Like a bunch. That was so creepy. It literally made me jump and grab my can of fucking bear spray.